National House this weekend to see a 360-degree virtual reality film and oral history exhibition exploring Brixton's heritage. The Coldharbour project takes visitors on a tour of Coldharbour Lane and the Brixton markets, meeting people along the way who have helped shape Brixton's strong and symbolic cultural fabric over several decades. Our reporter Lissy Day has been down there to see the exhibition.
People talk in the same old way. People still talk about the good old days. People still talk, stay still. For Brixton is Brixton.
I'm in Brixton at an exhibition watching the first ever 360-degree film about Black British history.
I feel that Brixton has a kind of bad reputation to most people. When I first moved down here especially, I always used to get, "Oh my gosh, you live in Brixton, why do you live there?"
Coldharbour is the film's title, and it tells the oral histories of local people.
And I think that this VR experience and exhibition challenges that.
This is Michelle, who joined the community production team.
Also the fact that these oral histories are not going to be around forever. So unless we actually record them, and we record them in a way where they're useful, then we're not going to have these stories. The stories will just unfortunately pass along with the people.
Michelle has worked alongside the Independent Film Trust, which has spearheaded this initiative. Charlotte Knowles, their Chief of Operations, told me how they began capturing the virtual reality film.
The way that it was developed is with a actually very small camera. It has one lens on the front and one on the back, and they both film 180 degrees. And then they stick together and they effectively create the 360. And so then what that creates is an experience whereby you effectively enter the space. So the camera, which was filming 360 degrees, that is effectively you. That's your point of view when you put the headset on. So when you put the headset on, you are wherever the camera was.
And Charlotte has been involved right from the beginning.
The Coldharbour project started when I met Michael Gross, and this was quite a few years ago. We met as colleagues in Brixton, and we got talking because we both had a similar idea for wanting to do something a project in Brixton which was going to involve the local community and which might be a bit of an antidote to a lot of the frustration that was going on around gentrification and very quick change going on in the area. And when we first met, we went down the street and we were walking, and we just kept stopping because people would stop us every 5 minutes, and they would stop and say, hello to Michael, and they would tell stories and catch up and how's your family, and we were laughing because I would walk through Brixton. Obviously I didn't know anybody, so I just go straight through. It took me like 5 minutes, and with him it took like an hour, so we always had to leave loads of time to get through town. So for us, that was kind of the nexus of the whole thing. It was this idea that there is a really strong community here, and so many people don't even know it because you just walk through and you're totally oblivious to it. But if you're part of it, you know it because it stops you and it interacts with you.